Academy. What a league this is turning out to be. What an ending we have on our hands. As this ball is played forward beautifully, this is Filippo Dog Raj Martins! A beautiful block in from Shalom Perez. Kirtikesh Kadekar has stayed on the ground. We'll see what exactly happened. That's a beautifully played ball from Marcus Mascarenhas. And Perez with the block, and then Akiraj Martins giving away the foul to Kirtikesh. Some confusion as the referee looks to start proceedings with Sporting Club de Goa. This is Joel Colasso. Gaurav giving the ball away. Kirtikesh. No team ready to leave an inch to any player on the pitch as Rohit Totad puts it out for a throw-in. But we'll get back to that table. If DEMPO maintain the scoreline, if the scoreline remains the same till the end of this game, DEMPO will move on to 20 points with a goal difference of 11. Sporting Club de Goa will remain on 19 points from 10 games. And their goal difference will also remain 11. Salgakar on the other hand. But we'll wait for that. This is Akiraj Martins. This ball in. It's dwindling in the box as Melroy leaves it. This is clumsy play there from Melroy Fernandez. This is Myron wins the throw-in. But getting back to that table quickly, Salgakar Football Club will be on 17 points from 9 matches, and with a victory in their next match, they will again head to the top of the table, considering the goal difference being higher. This is absolutely pulsating stuff at the top of the table. This is sensational. Those top 3 right there are absolutely inseparable at the moment. Joel Colasso with the header. Gaurav wins the foul. But again, this just goes to show that Sporting Club de Goa, DEMPO Sports Club and Salgakar have been so close to each other in the league. There is almost nothing separating these 3 teams at the moment. As this is another corner for Sporting Club de Goa. Myron Fernandez will again take this corner. They've been a constant threat on these counter-attacks, these set pieces as well. This is Gaurav Kankonkar. The ball comes in. It's been well defended by Shalom Perez. But looking at the next fixtures, DEMPO Sports Club face Velsau Sports and Cultural Club. Sporting Club de Goa face Garden Angel Sports Club. And Salgakar in their last 2 matches face Sessa and Kalangut Association in their last match. So DEMPO looks like they have an upper hand in terms of the fixtures. If they can beat Velsau Sports and Cultural Club by a big margin, it's their title to lose. Right now I would consider DEMPO Sports Club as one of the favourites in this league. If they manage to win this game, they're right in the hot seat. It's their title to lose. Because Salgakar have a game against Sessa Football Academy and Kalangut Association, who are absolutely right there in the top 4 contention, and they have been real trouble for the big teams. Beating Vasco, beating DEMPO Sports Club, holding Sporting Club de Goa to a 2-all draw. They beat Panjim footballers yesterday 3-2. They've been in good form, Calicut Association, and it will be a very tough encounter for Salgakar Football Club against Calicut Association in that last match. And DEMPO, almost out of nowhere, almost everyone considering them outsiders in this title race, have come out from nowhere and are on their way to their 15th Goa Pro League title. Kritikesh's shot has gone to the stands. Unless Sporting pull off something miraculous right now in this half, it looks like DEMPO's title to lose at the moment, because Sporting Club de Goa too have a tough match. It doesn't matter really if they beat Garden Angel even in that last match, Sporting Club de Goa, because they will be 1 point behind DEMPO Sports Club if they lose this match. What a turnaround has this been for DEMPO Sports Club. But this game, I tell you, is far from over, because I don't think the scoreline is going to remain the same. There's definitely going to be a change in the scorelines. I'm predicting more goals in this match from either team. This is Gaurav Kankonkar. Steps past and plays a beautiful played ball forward for Akiraj Martins, but Shalom Perez covering up beautifully yet again. This is Daryl Mascarenhas' clearance. Joel Colasso wins the free kick. This is Kunal Kundaikar. Kunal's ball forward, headed on by Perez. Gautam Dice plays it back to Joel. This is Kunal. Kunal's ball forward. Marcus Mascarenhas again beaten to the ball by Daryl Mascarenhas. That's a very good challenge in from Gautam Dice. No complaints, because he's got the ball quite clearly on that occasion. Uttam Rai in an offside position, otherwise he was through on goal yet again. Sporting Club de Goa are still treading dangerous waters, playing a very high line against the likes of Uttam Rai. He's a very intelligent customer, Uttam Rai. He likes to run in behind those defenders. He's got a very funny walk to his funny casual walk that he's going around in. Has a different swag about him, Uttam Rai, doesn't he? He scored that hat-trick today, and he's right on top of this game. He'll be looking to score more, and he'll have more opportunities. Everyone back in their own half for DEMPO. That's a very poor ball from Kunal Kundaikar. You can see him scratching his head, but you would expect better from that man. Kunal Kundaikar is a very talented youngster. That's a good ball forward for Melroy, and this is threaded forward by Tesman, and Maron Fernandez will win the free kick as a slight hand was put forward from behind by Desmond Pereira. Maron to take this free kick. This is Alton Vaz. Kunal Kundaikar. Gautam Dice back to Kunal. Kunal placing up. Joel Colasso, Daryl's clearance, and it will be another goal kick for Myron Fernandez. This is Gautam Dice. Gautam's long ball forward, headed on by Daryl. This is Pedro, almost threading it through for Uttam Rai once again. And this is Gautam, who wins the throw-in this time. This game has had a settled look in the second half, with Sporting creating a close chance to begin with, but not really opening up yet for Sporting Club de Goa, as Kunal Kundaikar has given away a foul to DEMPO Sports Club. Pedro Gonzalez is the man who's gone onto the ground. That's Pedro. And there's not much in that really. It looks like a very soft foul given away. Pedro making most of that situation. Nozen Silva on goal, marshalling his wall, but we've seen Pedro Gonzalez score some free kicks before, and he's very dangerous, as dangerous as anyone over these set pieces. But it's Albert Gonzalez who takes it, doesn't get enough whip on that. Straight to Nozen Silva. Releases Alton Vaz. Gautam Dice's heavy touch, but gets it under control again. Akiraj Martins to Gautam. Alton. An offside given against Uttam Rai. This is Alton Vaz. Kunal's ball forward, looking for Philippa Dogvu, trying to flick it on. Kirtikesh heads it back, but heads it back straight to Marcus Mascarenhas. And that is a free kick. Is that a second yellow card for Kirtikesh? It is the second yellow card, and DEMPO Sports Club are down to 10 men. I said this before, that was a very early yellow card given for Kirtikesh, and not for the first time in this year's league. Kirtikesh Gadekar has been sent off by Malcolm, the referee, and it is a free kick for Sporting Club de Goa. Kirtikesh Gadekar receives his second red card of the tournament as Marcus Mascarenhas steps forward, and there you see Kirtikesh coming from nowhere, using his hands to get Marcus Mascarenhas down. And he's not a happy man, gets his second yellow card. And he's off. This game never ceases to amaze you, does it? Because it is a great opportunity right now. Gaurav Kankonkar standing over this free kick. It's a very difficult one to get it up and over the wall. But Gaurav Kankonkar with the shot. This is a chance. It's 4-3. Joel Colasso adding injury. What a moment that is for Joel Colasso. Melroy with the save, but Joel Colasso falling over and getting it in somehow, putting it past the hapless Melroy Fernandez. I'm lost for words right now. It went through the DEMPO wall, adding salt to injury there. Joel Colasso. 10 men DEMPO have a task on their hands right now. It is Sporting Club de Goa 3, DEMPO Sports Club 4. This is far from over, far from over. And Rohit Totad gives away the foul on that occasion against Albert Gonzalez. This is astonishing stuff. Absolutely astonishing stuff. Richard Cardoz is being taken off. And Ariston is coming on for DEMPO. Ariston Costa for DEMPO, coming on for Richard Cardoz. What an incredible match this is. If there was ever a thriller that you have witnessed, it couldn't get better than this. What an advertisement this is for this year's CLUBE De Goa Professional League. A game of the highest quality, a game of madness, a game which has gone crazy from the very first minute, and it's far from over, and we're just 62 minutes old in this game. Sporting Club de Goa have 28 minutes to pull off something miraculous against 10 men DEMPO, who are leading the Flaming Orange 4-3. But DEMPO still have the initiative, are still my favourites right now for the title if they can hold on to this lead. Akiraj Martins gets the throw in, and it's Daryl Mascarenas who puts it out. This is Joel Colasso. Akiraj Martins, he's had a good game. Akiraj, he's been constantly putting pressure as the beautiful ball put in by Akiraj. This is Desmond Danston Fernandez, beautifully done by DEMPO Sports Club. Pedro Gonzalez with the ball forward, but it will go out for a Sporting Club de Goa throw in, taken quickly. Desmond. Uttam Rai now hobbling back to help his defenders. This is played forward, and he's got it forward. Rohit Totad, and not quite putting a great cross in. And Rohit Totad just staying on the ground on that occasion, holding his hamstring. Francisco Vaz will be hoping that that's nothing serious for his winger, and that will be a goal kick for Melroy Fernandez. Are there more goals in this match? DEMPO will be killing me if I say yes, but it can go the other way around as well. It can be DEMPO scoring on the counter attack, because I'm expecting Sporting Club de Goa to launch an assault into that DEMPO Sports Club defense. And you can see Francisco Vaz, you've never seen him this busy, have you? And he's having a quick word with Philippa Dogwu. This is Melroy Fernandez. It will always be good to have someone like Bevan De Mello up there now in that Sporting Club de Goa attacking third, who holds up play brilliantly, teases defenders. As this ball comes in, this is Marcus Mascarenas, and the shot comes in. It's a very dangerous one as the shouts go in for handball, but the referee waves it off. It didn't look like handball from any angle, but that was a good opportunity. Uttam Rai gives it away this time to Gaurav, and then he chases back. Uttam Rai wins it back for his team. Look at that determination from the very experienced Uttam Rai. Danston, this is Uttam, gives it away again. And this is Gaurav. Gautam Dice. Gautam's ball in. Marcus with the header. This is Philip, and Dogwu has missed a sitter. From 3 yards out, Philip Dogwu has missed a golden chance to make it 4-4. Marcus with the header. have you done, Philippa Dogvu? Have you ever seen a match with so many chances created? I almost feel privileged at the moment. This is Kunal Kundaikar. Moving forward. And that won't be the last chance for Sporting Club de Goa, and I'm 200% sure of that. DEMPO supporters may be killing me for that, but I can tell you this much, that DEMPO the more they hold on to this lead, the more chances they will create. Up there on the counter-attack, Akiraj Martins this time with the cross. This is Marcus again, heading it across, looking for Philip Marcus. This is Philippa Dogvu, headed out. This is Ariston, but falls straight to Gaurav Kankonkar with the shot. What a stunner that is! What a stunner that is! I am at a loss for words. It is 4-all. Gaurav Kankonkar, you beautiful man! What a goal that is! This is stupendo, fantabulously magical right now. What a match we have on our hands. It is 4-4. We've had 8 goals in 68 minutes. Gaurav Kankonkar dips it into that corner. Melroy Fernandez doesn't have any chance, almost out of nothing. Heroics from Gaurav Kankonkar. They have come from 4 goals to 1 down to get it leveled up at 4-all. Boy, what have we got left to see right now? After every goal, I've predicted more goals. I say spectators' delight, I say commentators' delight, I say cameramen's delight, and I'll predict this one more. There are more goals in this match. This right now is pulsating. This is Joel Colasso. Look at Uttam Rai defending in his box. Joel Colasso's ball in. And it's gone out for a corner kick. You just do not know which end to look at right now. It's a struggle for everyone to live up to this game. It has had everything, absolutely everything. You can see that these supporters do not know where to look. It's almost like a quick fire table tennis match going on. The ball is just swinging like a pendulum from one end to the other. We've seen everything. Uttam Rai was in that penalty box trying to defend as Maran Fernandez's corner comes in, and a foul has been given this time against Sporting Club de Goa. But I must say this, the referee has done very well in today's game, as Pedro Gonzalez is being taken off for Suraj Hatkonkar. In all the craziness around him, Mario Malcolm Pereira, along with his assistant referees Melvin De Costa and Sainath Haldankar, has done a brilliant job of keeping their nerves in very pulsating circumstances in what has been an absolute enthralling encounter. They've done very well to keep a control on the tempers. This is Shalom Perez now, and a foul given away, this time by Akiraj Martins. Rather, Akiraj Martins wins the foul. Albert Gonzalez gives the free kick away. What have we got in store? I've said this before. If Sporting Club de Goa can make a comeback and win this match from 4 goals to 1 down, it will by far be one of the greatest comebacks you'll ever see. And what a chance! Philippe Dogbo once again. You can see him burying his head in his t-shirt. But what a chance that is! To make it 5-4. This time Joel Colasso almost giving it away to Suraj Hatkonkar. This is Joel Colasso playing it to Gautam Dias. Kunal Kundakar. This is that chance again for Philippe Dogbo. What a chance! How has he not kept it on target? In a match which has seen 8 goals, you would expect everything to go in. But Philippe Dogbo has missed 2 absolute sitters from about 3 yards out. This match could have had a crazy scoreline. It could have been 7-all by now. Absolute crazy. This is madness right here at the Dhule Stadium. Gautam Dias now with the ball forward. A header by Daryl Mascarenhas. But 10 men DEMPO have a job on their hands. Shalom Perez clearing it up, giving something for Uttam Rai to chase. Kunal heads it back to Ozan Silva, who immediately rolls it to Kunal. Kunal's ball forward. This is Joel Colasso. Heads it up. Joel Colasso will put it in, but straight into the hands of Melroy Fernandez. No team are letting their guard down. They're all going for it. They know the importance of a victory right now. This is Marcus Mascarenhas, Suraj Hatkonkar, Uttam Rai, Suraj again. Is this DEMPO's chance to take the lead? Suraj's cross in is not a bad one. Testman will get on the end of it. Rohit Totad keeps it in and wins the free kick there. Rohit Totad. It's gone against Rohit Totad there. It's actually been given Desmond Pereira's way, to the shock of Rohit Totad, but Desmond will be a happy man that it's gone his way. This is Suraj Hatkonkar, and we know the potential, we know the danger that he possesses on these free kicks. As we head to the last quarter of the game, we've promised you a stupendous second half, and these two teams have not disappointed at all. With Sporting scoring the 2 goals that they needed to restore parity. It is 4-all with Suraj Hatkonkar for DEMPO standing over this free kick. Great opportunity. Suraj Hatkonkar with the free kick, and Ozan Silva heads it out. This is Kunal Kundakar with the header. Danston. This is Danston again. This is a great ball. Uttam Rai! What an effort that was, but he's in an offside position. We look at this again. This looks a little close. Is it offside? Yes, it is. The referee gets it absolutely spot on. Alton Vaz for a moment gave a scare because he was playing Uttam Rai onside, but Uttam Rai just hovering forward as Alton Vaz stepped up. This clearance comes in from Shalom Perez. The time is just flying by right now, as we've already played half an hour in the second half, and referee Mario Malcolm has pointed the players to the dugout with some breathing space for the players, some hydration, some cooling break in what has been an absolute fantabulous encounter. It is 4-all. Do you believe what you see on your screens right now? The flaming orange and the golden eagles are absolutely hammering each other right now. What a last quarter of match number 59 that we've got here. What can you do as a coach right now? I don't think any suggestions would work. It's all down to nerves. As you see the beautiful Dulair Stadium in the background, it has been witness to quite a lot of historical matches, but this right here will be topping the list of all those historical matches. This day will go down in the history. 7th April 2021 will be witness to Sporting Club de Goa and Dempo Sports Club. This is Akiraj Martins with Edwin Vigas getting the block in. He scored from that kind of a range where he curled it past Chauvin de Costa on a Panjim goal in the last game, but not on this occasion. Edwin Vigas getting the block in. This is Joel Colasso. Gotham Dice. This is Joel Colasso. Joel Colasso's ball in. Well dealt with. We've seen 10-man Dempo do well before, but this is a different task altogether, and Alton Vaz gives away the free kick. Desmond getting the foul there of Alton. They'll be looking to manage the way they play this game now, Dempo. They'll be looking to slow it down, play it at their own pace, run down the clock. But believe it or not, they still have to win this game to stay in contention, because if they draw this game, they will be on 18 points and they can reach a maximum of 21 even if they beat the likes of Welsau Sports and Cultural Club and Sporting Club de Goa. On the other hand, they will reach 20 points, with the maximum they can reach is 23, and Sporting Club de Goa also can reach a maximum of 23 if they win their last 2 games. But look at how close this has been, because if Salgaocar win their last 2 matches and Sporting are able to beat Garden Angel Sports Club in their last match, both will be tied on 23 points, and it will definitely come down to goal difference, where Sporting are ahead by a goal right now. This is Kunal Kundaikar. No risks taken. Puts it out as he was being chased by Ariston Costa. Rohit Totad is being taken off. And Clive Miranda is being brought on. It's an interesting change, because we've seen Clive, a versatile player, but he's normally shifted into that back 4 that he likes to play in. This is Ariston Costa. That's a chance. This is still a chance. Albert Gonzalez with the ball in. Uttam Rai going up there. He stayed on the ground. This is Filippo Dogbu with the clearance. It's 10-man Dempo advancing now. Shalom Perez gets the throw in. It is just that kind of a game where it doesn't matter if you're 10 men or 11, you just have to go for the win. The ball comes forward. Ozan Silva collects it. Daryl Mascarenhas' cross. Have we got another twist in the tail here into the last 9 minutes of this game? This is Gaurav Kankonkar, who got Sporting Club de Goa back into this match, restored parity with an absolute stunner. This is Joel Colasso. Gotham Dice. Clive Miranda. Clive plays it forward to Marcus Mascarenhas. Suraj Hatkonkar back in there. This is Clive. Now this is Akiraj Martins, plays it back to Gaurav. Not quite getting it through for Myron Fernandez. This is Albert Gonzalez who puts it forward. Uttam Rai with a beautiful layoff but just couldn't get there. Desmond Pereira. And there you see Bevan De Mello being brought on for Danston Fernandez. We've mentioned before that his hold-up play is very crucial at this point for DEMPO Sports Club, and he will be looking to just do that. His experience, his touch of class will matter in the end moments for DEMPO Sports Club, but can he do what he's expected to do? Marcus just couldn't get it under control. This is Suraj now. Austin Silva throws it to Kunal. Clive Miranda gets past Suraj. This is Clive. Plays it to Gaurav, who spreads it out. Myron Fernandez. Myron's ball forward has been met. This is a chance. Akiraj Martins doesn't take that shot first time, and there he lost his chance as Edwin Vegas shortened the angle for Akiraj Martins. And that again was a Marcus Mascarenhas header which set it up initially. Albert's throw. Bevan slots it forward for Uttam Rai, and we've seen that blossoming pair forward previously, but on that occasion not finding his forward partner. This is Gautam Dias, puts it forward. Gaurav Kankonkar has some space to work with. This is Marcus Mascarenhas down the left hand side. Marcus into the penalty box, puts the cross in. Not a great one because Melroy collects that as it was too close to him. Disappointing from Marcus. Could have done much better than that, but this is another chance. This is Uttam Rai. Uttam Rai puts it in, looking for Bevan De Mello, but Kunal Kondaikar will let that roll out, and it is a goal kick for Austin Silva. Akiraj Martins has been taken off, and Sachidanand Satelkar is the man who's come on for Sporting Club de Goa. And the left-footed forward will be looking to man that left wing for Sporting Club de Goa. Headed on. Ariston's header not winning that. Kunal has stayed on the ground. This is Sachidanand Satelkar. This is Marcus. Marcus steps past Edwin Vegas. This is Philip Adogwu. Philip steps it forward. Not a great ball in the end. What a great chance again. He's wasted two very easy chances, Philip Adogwu. And on that occasion again, he's failed to put it forward on a platter for the on-rushing Myron Fernandez. However, this is a free kick now, and Gautam Dias and Myron Fernandez standing over the ball. What's it gonna be? Can they provide some quality in the box? This is Myron Fernandez. The ball comes in, another clear header. And this time DEMPO just does enough, and Philip Adogwu yet again on the end of it, failing to score. The ball comes in, just doing enough there. Daryl Mascarenhas, what a heroic header in there. Into the last 3 minutes of normal time, in this match. Myron Fernandez puts the corner in, and it has been flicked over by Marcus Mascarenhas for a goal kick, and which has been taken very quickly. And like I said before, this is a match where no one will hold back. Whether you're 10 or 11 men doesn't really matter, because Melroy Fernandez has quickly played it. This is Desmond Pereira's ball in. What that is! Austin Silva gets across just in time. Uttam Rai getting on the end of it, just not getting the power to get it past Austin Silva. What a goal that could have been. Uttam Rai there again. Could have been his 4th goal. He's been the star of the show for Dempo today. It's been pulsating. It's been riveting. The blood is boiling. You do not know which side this game is going to go. This is Gaurav Kankonkar with some space to work with. He's been absolutely sensational as well, Gaurav Kankonkar. Clive Miranda. Ariston Costa just bringing Clive Miranda down in that situation. Gets a yellow card, Ariston. Let's see what exactly happened in that situation as Clive wins the header, and Ariston Costa taking Clive Miranda out. Dempo definitely have to go for a win here, because it would definitely keep them in the title contention, but with very, very faint hopes if they draw, because they can only reach a maximum of 21 points, and they can only hope for a miracle that Sporting lose against Garden Angel and Salgaocar lose their last match against Kalangut Association and Sessa Football Academy. This is Gaurav Kankonkar to take this free kick. 89 minutes played. Headed on by Albert. This is Alton Vaz. Foul this time goes Dempo's way. This is Shalom Perez. Shalom's ball forward is not a bad one. Alton Vaz getting on the end of it and clearing it. Desmond with the header. This is Gaurav. Sachidanand plays it back to Clive. Gautam Dice chips it forward for Sachidanand. It's a good take from Sachidanand. It's a battle for pace. Sachidanand into the box. He puts in a good cross, but Shalom Perez does well yet again, covering up that position that was left empty.
Added time, 4 minutes.
4 minutes of added on time. 4 minutes for Sporting and Dempo to log in full 3 points, but it's going to be heartbreaking for any team really to score right now, because they both deserve something out of this game, don't they? As this ball comes in, punched out by Melroy. This is Alton Vaz's ball in, and it's gonna go out for a goal kick. Like I was saying, as crazy as it sounds, 4-4 seems to be a crazy scoreline, but both teams deserve something out of this game. It's gonna be so cruel on any team which concedes now, as Kunal Kundaikar has stayed on the ground, clutching the side of his left thigh. As Kunal Kundaikar will be asked to step out before he comes back onto the field. This is Daryl Mascarenas' throw to Shalom Perez. Shalom's ball forward is not a bad one. Headed on by Joel Colasso. This is Myron Fernandez who clears it up. A Dempo throw in. Dempo are not letting their guard down even though they are down to 10 men. This is Albert Gonzalez's throw. Another clearance from Joel Colasso. Taken quickly again. And this is a free kick for Dempo Sports Club. Is this the moment for Dempo Sports Club to turn their fortunes around in this year's CLUBE De Goa Professional League? It's gonna be Suraj Hatkonkar who's gonna stand over this ball. It's gonna be a crowded Dempo. Players flooding forward in that sporting box. We've seen Suraj score some fantastic free kicks from these kind of areas. Can he do it once more? Is this the moment of truth? With 1 minute to play in this match, it is Suraj Hatkonkar, and it's saved on the line by Ozan Silva. He was straight at him. Alton Vaz with the clearance. It's going to be launched into the box again by Suraj of this throw. Well met. This is Shalom Perez. Slices it wide for a goal kick. And that goes. That should be the last chance conjured. Unless we have something miraculous here from Sporting Club de Goa. This is Ozan Silva. Ozan Silva hooks it forward. This is a count against time. 10 seconds to go. It's almost counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7. This is so pulsating. This is Uttam Rai. Cleared on by Kunal. Played forward, and there is the final whistle from Mario Malcolm Pereira. And that man on your screen could have had a different script altogether had he not missed those two sitters. But what a game this has been. You just cannot write a better script, can you? Both players shaking their hands. Uttam Rai, the hat-trick hero for Dempo Sports Club. Both sets of players deserve a round of applause as they step out of the field. As Francisco Vaz comes out to congratulate his players, and you can see a disappointed Dempo Sports Club team walking back as Uttam Rai goes on to hug his counterpart Philippa Dogwu. But the full-time score, the headlines from the Dhule Stadium, it is a stalemate, and it is not your normal stalemate. It is Sporting Club de Goa 4, Dempo Sports Club 4, with both teams still in the contention of the title, but Sporting Club de Goa a little bit more favourites than Dempo Sports Club at the moment. And don't go anywhere, because we'll be back tomorrow for a match between Vasco Sports Club and Youth Club of Manora.
স্কয়ার সার্কেল নিউজে আপনাদের স্বাগত। আপনাদের সঙ্গে রয়েছে আমি মধুবন। শুরু করছি হেডলাইন্স।
সিঙ্গুরে অমিত শাহ র্যালিতে মানুষের ঢল। আজ রাজীব ব্যানার্জির হয়ে প্রচারে কেন্দ্রীয় স্বরাষ্ট্রমন্ত্রী। কেন প্রথম 3 দফার ভোটে হিংসার ঘটনা? রাজ্যে পুলিশ পর্যবেক্ষক বিবেক দুবেকে দিল্লি ডেকে পাঠালো জাতীয় নির্বাচন কমিশন। ভোটের বাংলায় আতঙ্ক ছড়ালো করোনা। গত 24 ঘন্টায় 2058 জনের শরীরে সংক্রমণ, মৃত্যু 7 জনের।